Hi everyone. On this beautiful sunny day of London, I have decided to show you around and take you to another place where we haven't been before. Previously, we have been to the Natural History Museum, but what I did now, and I've taken you to the same location, but at the same time, it's something else called Victoria and Albert Museum, which is just behind me. I'm gonna take you, but I'm just gonna walk through this very beautifully designed. Well, that's Natural History Museum as previously we have been to, and that's the beautiful building behind me is the Royal Victoria Albert Museum, and I'm gonna give you the description. I'm gonna describe what exactly is there, who started that, and what's inside. Let's go inside and have a look. Before we proceed, I want to show you something new. They restated this area. It was being worked under construction when I came here last time, but now they have done it so far. Look at that thing. It's another dinosaur sculpt they have created, and you can see the bones, the structure, the tail, and everything like that. And let me read what exactly that says. The age of dinosaurs is 252 million to 66 million years ago. And all I have to say is wow. The building called Victoria and Albert Museum, and it has a brief history inside, and it's one of the largest museum for the architecture as far as I am aware. So let me go inside and find out if it's exactly what I'm telling you or it's different from my little pieces of knowledge. So according to the stone, says here, well, you can read it, but it was started by His Majesty King Edward VII, King of Great Britain and Ireland of the British Dominion beyond the seas of Emperor of India. On 26th day of June, oh, that's a Gemini museum like me. It's 26th day of June 909 in the 9th year of his reign. So yeah, that's side. And yeah, according to my knowledge, it's the largest in Europe for the architectural designs and everything. And have a look at that. This building itself is superb. Look at that gallery and the entrance and the ambience. And I can show you as well something very beautiful and exotically designed. This glass ornament on top is by an artist called Dale Chihuly. I personally met him a year ago, and it's just something he's very well known for. Here we are entering now, and look at that beauty of it. This thing, as I told you, is designed by Dale Chihuly. Very famous for that. I've been to his art gallery as well, and it was amazing. And look at the thing, it's just all so gorgeous. Have a look at that thing. So yeah, I'm taking all these galleries one by one, inside them, and even the shop, and see even if I buy something. First I'm taking you into this medieval and Renaissance of 13th century to 16th century. If you can see that, I don't know. Have a look at that. These sculptures are there. Amazing sculptures, some amazing creation of different eras of the world. Have a look at them. These statues are so amazing, and I can see why the artists were so famous for creating them. So they're still believing in charms. And I will see the names of the artists, and I will show you around what exactly they have created. And yeah, Paul and Jill Roddick Gallery, you can read it too, and you can have a look. These fountains, they have been from different eras of time, and imagine if it is from 1300 to 1600 century, it means like 400-500 years, at least 400-500 years old. This creation fountain basin from about 1450. And that's how the fountain basins were created. I can see people are loving being here, I think, because I can see so many people coming inside. A crowd is like just enjoying being here. And me, like being an artist myself, I don't know what should I call it. History, I'm not sure if I'm interested in or not, but this thing is a piece of art. And it's like a dream come true for any person to have. From a different perspective, I zoomed out to show you this beautiful piece of art. First, well, have a look at that. And okay, these not actually the mummies, but these are the sculpture created from Effigy of Don Garcia Rosario. Okay, I don't know what it means, but it seems like a name to me in Italian. Well, it's a reality. Artists from Italia, Spain, and other places like France have been world well known. Mary, the Jesus Christ, and the angel, and have a look at that thing. Oh my goodness, this is the most beautiful thing I possibly would have ever seen. Wow, gorgeous. See from a different perspective, from a different angling, and this is amazing. And I was wondering who actually was the amazing artist behind this and the idea of it. May have taken years to build by those times when technology was not really there. Now come to the point where you see more detailed artwork. Majority of them are from the Catholic style, churches style. If you look at this one, cool. This is called Beaufort altarpiece from 15th century. Oh my days. Look at the amazing classic glass work from the Catholic era, Roman Catholic era. And this is superb. Awesome. Awesome. There's an amazing painting there as well. Let me see who did it. I'll show you the details of it. Okay. Brilliant. And let's see who did it. Okay, it's of Saint Ursula and the 11,000 virgins. So that's it. This is how, according to the history, they were martyred, and the painter has done a marvelous job with the detailing. The glass work, the Catholic style, which Romans were famous for, and yeah, have a look at that. Isn't it stunning? And look at this beauty now. Wow, outstanding. I don't know why, I mean, I'm that much into the history, but these kind of works of art, the peaceful environment in here, I believe I can spend like God knows how long. And look at these things, look at the creation. The tile work is so stunning, and I want to see the century. This is called painted prefix, floor tiles, lectern, and the tiles are from 15th century as well. Oh my days. And if I show you around the detailing, look at the detailing of it. Not an easy thing, guys, because I do fine arts as a hobby, and I'm telling you what they have done so far in those times with smaller classic tools, not really fine ones, fine cut works. What they have done is amazing. And here comes some more precious ones. As you can see, they have been sealed, locked properly, and it's outstanding. There are different chalices in here, different type of chalice, and evers, also altar crosses here. You can see it has taken us to a different direction of that same room, and I can see there have been costumes from different eras. I believe who was wearing them? This chasuble from 14th century. There's an alleyway taking us to another direction of the museum, and I can see those. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. Where we came from. Check the other parts of it. This is amazing, incredible, and it's from 300 to 1600. Wow. So from the 3rd century to the 16th one. Okay, medieval Renaissance, and then downstairs we have Britain. We'll have a look. Okay. I'll try my best to even describe every one of them, these things, but then it will expose me to the lack of timing, because I don't want to make this content too boringly long. So I'll just try my best to keep it short. And as you can see, it's tiny little things. Every place has everything, details written underneath. And they have some books, some sort of sermons, and this is Saturnalia and other ones, really classic ones. To be fair, these things, if you want to find them somewhere in the market, you won't be able to. So logically, technically, these things could be worth millions. And look at them, the real amazing artwork, wooden work. Let me show you from a different perspective. If you have a look at this, look at the detailing of it. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Superb. It's like, look at that, how detailed it is. Small, and it's the Virgin and the Child by V&A Stores. Stunning. I can tell you guys one thing. Those who are the history students, or those study fine arts, architecture, sculpting, this is a place to those. They can learn a lot. They can see every possible thing, the creation of art. Look at that one. It's so amazing with the details of it. This part of it, I don't know, I mean, hard for a person like me who likes art, who appreciates the art, ignore any one of them, because all of them are so amazing. The lighting arrangement is so nice, makes it so peaceful and calming. The environment is so nice in here. So yeah, I know I can stay here for God knows how long. Even live here may be possible. But I think I heard that staying in museums could be like an act of horror, which I personally do not want to do, and I would never recommend that to the faint-hearted people anyways. Looking to the other side of this gallery, this part of the gallery. Let me see what exactly they got in here. Oh my days. Some amazing pieces of artwork, some handwork. Stunning, stunning. Wow. And this thing is called, it's a chandelier from a church from about 14th to 15th century. And look at the detailing of it. Look at the detailed work of art. And it's obviously the handcraft. Definitely so amazing. Never ever easy thing to do. Look at the details of it. And it seems like they are pieces of wood combined together, and they were chiseled, and the chiseler was the real of the art, I can say. Wow. Wish I could actually have an art gallery where I can keep all these things, but well, it's gonna cost hell of a fortune, which I don't have. Let's say simply above, way and beyond my pay scale, pay whatsoever you can say. Yeah. Let's go to the other part of the gallery where it takes us another generation, swords and other weapons, including the pistols, classic times. Oh wow, look at that. That actually gives another beautiful insight to those people who are maybe studying the design, because these themes still can be used, and I believe it tries that into their homes and other places like that. Okay, you achieve the real thing, that's gonna cost hell of a fortune, but even a replica of these things would give you a very good addition to the place of living you call home. And yeah, this gallery I believe is ending, and I'm kind of outside this gallery and move to another one. This is designed in a way that we entered from somewhere and exited to where we started from. It's really nice. And I'm going upstairs to see what we got in here. Into this lovely space in here, and this is the place I was seeing when I was entering the building. And that's the beautiful, let's call it a chandelier fairly, by Del Chiholi I was talking about. This gallery, and we turned into its right side. Now we gotta go to the left side and see what exactly they got in there. And I can see the names of countries written. That makes me wonder that if this place contains the art from different countries and cultures in a different section dedicated to them. Here are we entering to the place we saw from the bottom of the stairs, and here you are. That's what we were looking at when we entered the building. And I had to zoom out, guys, because I can't otherwise show you this massive creation. There you go. Isn't it stunning? Believe me, it's superb. No words left for me. No words left to appreciate it. It's just what it is. Have a look at that. And yeah, moving to the left side. So they got more galleries in there, metalware. And I have a reason to believe it's not an easy task to even just see this place completely in a couple of hours time. I don't so. These are all metal works from classic times, all of these works, and there are plenty of them. The whole gallery is full of the metal work. Yep, metal and metal. So yeah, I see the name down there, South Asia, then China. Okay, and from the other side I gotta go down and explore those areas. So let's move from this metal gallery to another place where I can show you different architectural designs and cultural things, handcrafts of different countries. Currently these stairs are taking us to the culture of Britain. That's where I live since I'm in London, so why not? Let's have a look at that first. From 17th century to 19th. Let's enter. Okay, seems wow. So let's start from one end. I came to the very bottom of this gallery, so I can start from one side and finish at another, because the museum is not gonna open till very late and it may have to close down. I'm gonna just show you around. That's the British history. That's the British thing from 17th century on going to 19th. Yeah. Interesting perspective. Of the Northumberland House, glass drawing room. Okay, that's the model of the Northumberland. So this word Northumberland, people living in London, is not new to them, so they should know what exactly that was. Here you go. Lovely. There's another room. So every gallery has smaller rooms like that, where they have more specific items, specifically designed with specific description. Oh my goodness. Beautiful work. Is that a dinner invitation? Yes, I'm in. Oh, desserts as well, fruits, good. Okay. What have they got? Let's see. So the classics are here, everywhere. It came from the other side of the room, and it is what it is. So I'm going to the other side of the gallery now because I have to finish this part and go to the other country sections. That's a nice spaniel, I believe. Yeah, it's a spaniel, if I'm not wrong. Chandelier, faithful friend of man by Shaw. Okay, beautiful. It's all British in here, from the British times, when the Britain used to be really like a huge kingdom. And I can even show you around. Sorry, okay, gallery is still there. So they got different architectural, maybe the modernization when it started. I have reason to believe the classics have their own beauty, regardless of how modern we are now. Still can have a look at them, appreciate them, and enjoy them. Look at that classic sculpture. The model of what? Aha, Crystal Palace. Londoners, you know this place, don't you? So that's the Crystal Palace, and it's designed with a perspective. It's actually half of the building, and then we have a mirror here. So the mirror shows you the complete perspective of it. If you see from a different angle, it makes you wonder that that's the entire building over there, which is not true. Good creation. Good. Some amazing thing. And I think the students have come here. They have been making noise. Apologies for that. The great exhibition is from 1851. It is from 1851. And that's Britain. I think I came from here, or it's from a different direction. I think it's, yes. Seems like this gallery is almost ended, or you still got more things to explore. But I'm gonna show you what exactly is there. That's empty room from the Groove Harbour in Birmingham, like this. Now that is how it used to be. Well, it needs to have a light. I don't know how can I describe it. Well, these used to be the dresses before, and I kind of admire them, and I believe they're a lot better than what exactly we humans are wearing these days. But well, modernization takes place. Floor of the museum, where we have more British items, ceramics especially, because this was a big time industry of Britain at some point, and you can see them, the entire collection of different colors, and oh my god, look at the colors. So imagine just even this collection is like unbelievably, and then they got more over there, this side. You have a look at them. That's an entire gallery full of ceramics, not only the pottery or the cutleries and other things, but even the sculpts are made with them. If you can see them in here, they're all made of ceramics. So ceramics has been a great industry of Britain. I can see that, and they have been really ruling into this era of art and interior design. You can see some amazing work again, but I think it's gonna require me a lot of time and of a fortune to even show you guys all of them one by one. It's impossible. It will take me a year or even more to show you every item, but I would suggest you please come and explore based upon your choices. It's on level 4 if you're interested in. You can see this thing is like a round circle full of them. Then there's another gallery over there, that's ceramic study gallery. And so I did not know the ceramics has been that big industry of the world, but now I know. So look at that beautiful work. I'm not going deeply because then I will be mesmerized and I will spend more time in here, which will make the content too lengthy and you guys would get bored. So I would rather leave. I just want to show you one piece in here. Wow, superb, outstanding. This part of the gallery is for Asia and Europe. As you can see, the hint of Asian work, the Persian, Arabic word, you can see that Quranic and other words as well. And this color from Turkish Empire, Roman Empire, and also Spain, Middle East, Iran. Every country has names written on it, Spain, Portugal, Italy. So yeah, you wanna look at that, you should definitely come here, especially ladies, because they're so interested in these things, pottery, ceramics, and kitchenware. So imagine this is from a different era, the great bed of ware. Okay, so even the sleep was so luxurious. Look at that softness of it. Oh my god, I'm interested in all these. I want to see them closely, but this place seems to be closed. I need to ask them where can I go there from. Even from here I can see people out there, so I think there might be another entrance from somewhere else. It's classy, I wanna go there. So dressing and playing. Wow. And they got this room here, nicely designed, where you can sit, relax and listen to them. They will describe everything to you. Nice. There you go. Well, there's a child not in a good mood apparently, and I have no way how I can understand why is he crying and what happened. Actually, he might be missing his mom, or mom has left him for following some artwork, and an art exhibition there as well by Cartier, I guess. Yes. And yeah, so the South Asian area, they're closing it down. I can show you around a bit, something if of crucial importance. There you go, have a look at that. You should come and explore, guys. You should come. If you are in London, the place has no entry fees, nothing. You can enter anytime you like. Just check the timing of him. This is for Buddhism section. Then they got more section over there. I'm gonna show you around. And let's see what they got for the Buddhism. It's really sunny out here and it's getting more beautiful. I can feel it. But let's walk from the other side. And sorry, yeah, you can see sculpts are there, amazing ones. And there's a big park behind. So this place has taken us to the shops, and there have been more galleries in the floor down there. But like I said, I don't want the content to be too big. They contain the culture aspects of India, some amazing samples of their carpets, the handcrafts. Maybe I can show you from that doors here if they haven't been closed yet. Otherwise, I'll show you what they got in the shops. And let's see if we buy something from there as our souvenir. So that's more like an exit for us. First of all, I would like to show you more, but they are closing down. So this is the shop. They got related to the museum, whatsoever we have seen so far inside, including monuments, jewelry, handcraft, painted sculpts, and things made by the students. And that's where the Islamic cultural things were. And I unfortunately have missed it because they are closing it down now. So I want to show you from here. That's where you can find the Islamic culture, the Iranian carpets, and you can see construction and pieces of their pottery and clothing and other monuments. But yeah, can't go in, they're closing it down. These things are made by them, by history, and this shop has almost everything you can see, you have seen inside the museum, but in a replica format, and you will be able to purchase them to have a memory that you have been here once and remember to be visiting this place. In fairness, I would have stayed longer if I could, but well, it's closing time, so I'm gonna say bye to this lovely place, and I'll see you next. Wherever I go somewhere else, I would love to have your company and keep you updated what I see and wherever I go. Until then, take care.